And we are fighting in Atlantis. How about this crazy venue? Here comes the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs, who's had epic battles with Canelo Alvarez and Triple. Here comes Roy Jones Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Not a lot of defense here at all. Punch, counter punch. Straight right just misses. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Beautiful counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. When you're fighting a counter puncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counter puncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
They are giving us a high-tempo show. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Well done with that counter shot. It's all offense all the time. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. What about Jacobs in that last round? Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one. Here we go. It's round 2. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Misses with the jab. And shoot. Beautiful counter punch. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of...
And there's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter shot. Throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. Do you know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous? That is what writes our history book.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't...
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not sure if I'd be taunting right now. That punch scores. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? A straight right just misses. These two were made for each other. Those counter punches have to hurt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What about Jacobs in that last round? On to the 5th we go. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Good punch. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
A straight right just misses. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. The jab not finding its target. Won't score. Nice count. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Jacobs in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about it. On to the 6th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Ooh, and Daniel Jacobs just got rocked. Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What do you see?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Knockout finish here. That was something special.
Look what happened. His arm got stuck and I just hit him straight in the stomach.
Even I've got to see that again. When?
Is the game over?
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.
Picari! That's what was whooping his ass, so.